All right, everybody, welcome. My name is Celine.
My name is Julie.
And welcome back to Real Recognize Real. Oh, we got that high five, bro. Good job.
Bro.
So, we haven't seen each other in a while.
Oh, no.
I miss
Dude,
you.
it's because a lot of shit happened.
A lot of life happens, like kids,
Sickness.
all of them getting sick around the time.
Bro, it's because your kid and my kid, they go to the same school, so we all got the same shit.
Yeah, schools are like
It was bad.
Schools are like breeding grounds for like viruses.
It's like a hospital.
It's disgusting, actually.
Dude, it's
like
bad.
every time I pick up my son, I'm up.
Shut up, bro. That's what I should start doing because
Lysol those motherfuckers. Cause as a matter of fact, dude, my son yesterday we were watering the plants and like always they get wet. Can I get wet? A little annoying ass. So I said no. He still got wet. This morning he's all, my throat hurts. I'm like, no, ni empieces, dude. I told you not to get wet, but whatever.
Dude, my kids, I don't know what the hell with them. Pinches indios, I don't know. They don't get sick.
That's awesome.
They don't, like, they get sick until Tony or, like, somebody else comes in really sick.
That's good.
Yeah, if they're in my house and they're, like, coughing, they're throwing up, that's usually Tony because she's the one that goes to school. Or usually, like, my stepkids or my stepdaughter that goes to school. A veces.
I've noticed that, like, my kids, for example, when I pretty much always let them, like, I don't like keeping my kids inside. Like,
oh yeah, no.
If it's one thing is I let them go outside. Like, and it's different with when you're co-parenting because their dads are like super protective and like he can't go outside of the fence. And over here, my son is like on his bike, like 2 blocks down, and I'm like walking
but you know what? I like this place.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids here, and they're always like in the street by themselves, which
yes,
I actually love because it depends how old your kids are, right? But if they're old enough, I feel like you gotta kind of let them be free and let them be kids and let them explore.
I agree.
So that they can be kind of like street smart, you know?
Yes.
Because out in estos days, there's some kids that are like, really.
Híjole. Oh, man, there's some kids that I'm just like, híjole, mijo. Like, I agree because where I live, all the kids are outside. Bro, all my neighbors have like 2, 3, 5 kids. All outside playing basketball. There's some on the scooters. There's some on the bike. Some on like esas madres rollerblades.
Yep.
All day, dude. If they're on break, no, cállate. Todos andan afuera. I love it, dude. But my kids are not like that yet. They're too little and they don't give a fuck, man. They will run straight into a car. I'm not even kidding.
They're like, oh, Meg, something shiny.
Oh, bro, literally. No, mijo, I'm so scared of mijo, Edward. Híjole.
Oh, I love it.
There's a park right in front, so there's 2 little playgrounds, but that park is full of stickers.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
I'm not even
I've been to that park.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even kidding you, dude. Like, even the park itself, like the slide, you get on there's toritos everywhere.
About that,
dude. They clean it. They just don't clean it correctly, or I don't know what the hell, but there's always like workers there sometimes.
I've been there. I've been with the toritos.
I always have to go to another park. Pero mi hijo, dude, me da miedo because he wants to go out. And, like, esta trucha, like, he's slick, dude. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Shiesty.
You better watch it with that
dude,
guy.
I keep everything locked. Unlocked, bro. Like, pinches todos. All of the locks are on.
Dude, the day my son found out how to use a lighter, he freaking lit the shed on fire while I was at work and my mom was watching him.
Bro, yes, you told us.
I'm all like,
and you know what? My kids, they see the lighters and they're like, I'm like, quítese, güey. Because I remember what you said.
Don't you think that they make lighters appealing to kids?
So they're all cute.
That weird?
Yes.
I'm all like, now that I think about it, like they look like Jolly Ranchers. I'm all,
yeah. Dude, these kids love anything that is dangerous.
Yes,
Anything
I
that is
agree.
dangerous.
I agree with that 100%.
Yes. Oh yeah, did you hear about the case? That just happened, dude. The
What?
homeless that got killed.
Oh, I just saw that last night. Okay, what happened?
Dude, I don't know exactly what
They
happened.
lit him on fire, right?
Yes, and he was alive, and it was another homeless man.
Who did that to him?
They already have him on custody. It was another one. But dude, this happened in 2019, remember? This happened a few years ago.
Was this in Central?
Yeah.
Okay,
So.
yeah, then I do
Mhm.
remember. In a building, right? Like abandoned building?
See.
Yeah, I did hear about that. That's pretty bad, dude.
Dude, that's fucked up. That's so sad. I feel like El Paso's becoming more and more like, I don't know if it's maybe the publicity that they're actually already getting everybody involved, especially FitFam. But dude, I see a lot of like
More
killings
crime.
now, more
Oh,
hit and runs, bro. Like the little, híjole,
what?
man.
Oh, what? Tell me,
You didn't see the little girl? She's a 15-year-old.
Oh, yeah, she passed, right?
Yes, dude, 15 years old, and they don't know yet. Supposedly, no sabe nadie nada. But there was like videos of this girl, dude, stumbling outside of the bar. Like she wasn't even like normally. Like it looked like she was partying. It looked like she was having a good time.
Weren't they underage?
I think. Fíjate que no sé. I don't remember the girl. She was 20, 21,
Oh,
but
okay.
apparently like there has been people hitting up the family like, hey, she was drinking all day or something. This is just he said, she said, nothing is confirmed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yes, so this girl was, I think she was going like 100 something, dude, and in the fucking freeway hit them from behind.
No manches.
Yeah, she hit him from behind, and the girl is like out free and about, and the family.
Yeah, I saw. I
That's
saw that.
sad. That's really sad.
That is super sad. And unnecessary. I feel like,
Dude, 100, bro.
dude, don't get okay. So, real talk. I feel like a lot of the clubs, a lot of the bars in El Paso, and I don't care if anybody
Should
fucking
hold
talks shit.
They
I don't
should
give
be
a
held
fuck.
accountable.
I think not be held accountable in a way, in a sense, yeah, but I feel like they are not moderating how much a person is fucked up, and they're not keeping tabs on people.
Dude, and that's
Because-
law. That's law. You have to do
They
that.
have to. I've been. How many times have you not? The last time I went out, which was a while back, every time I would go out, there's people that are like fucked up.
Dude, that used to be me.
And they're no, dude, I've never seen you fucked up, dude. Like there's people like literally like
No, oh my gosh, bro.
And I'm just like, first of all,
I've seen people like,
how do people get that fucked up and the bartenders and the barbacks not say anything?
Dude, you know what? I actually learned a lesson. So I used to work at 7-Eleven, right? Over there in San Eli, out in the hood. So I had to quit that job, bro, honestly. But so I used to work at that place. I was pretty new. I was barely 18, and we went through this TABC class, and they tell you if somebody pulls up and they're drunk,
you cannot sell them beer.
You can't.
You can't.
Legally, they will come and arrest me. That's what it said. Like legally, if you sell somebody alcohol that is already drunk, you see them pull up and they're fucking drinking and they're like yandan pedos, and you sell it and then they go crash and they kill somebody. You might be liable.
You know what? That actually happened to my van,
dude. But wait. Okay, so I was in the store, right? And this man pulls up, but it's busy. Like it's fucking busy, bro. And there's cops are pulling up, and then this viejito's pulling up, and I see the viejito, and he's getting off the fucking truck, and he buys his beer, and he's trying to buy beer, and I sell it to him, but he was fucked up. But I didn't really notice how fucked up he was because of all the fucking people.
You
bro.
were busy,
dude. I was so busy, and I was 18 in my first time like in a job like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, cops come in, the sheriffs, and they're like, ma'am, did you just sell this guy the beer? And I was like, immediately I was like, oh damn, I fucked up. And the cop was like, I'm just gonna give you a warning this time.
You got lucky.
Dude, he was like, it's only because we stopped him before he started driving. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
if not, I promise you, you would have been in there with him. He said, you see somebody drunk getting off their vehicle, I better not see you fucking selling alcohol to them. Dude, lesson fucking learned. Dije, nope, no mames. The right, bro, I was so scared. I was shitting my pants. I was like, wow.
Dude, yes, that's serious. That actually happened to my man. The gas station is literally like 5 houses away.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, babe, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm like, okay. Comes back all pissed off. He's like, they didn't fucking tell me beer. Well, why? He's like, because the girl said I was too drunk. I'm like, but you're not even drunk. He's like, can you please go? I'm like, oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
can
Like,
you please go? Oh, that happened to me too, actually.
that's actually serious. And I feel
Yeah.
like gas station people actually do their job
Yeah, they do.
in doing so, but that I don't feel like
Dude,
bars
yeah.
and
It's
clubs
because
do
the
that.
tips, the bartenders,
And I
like, they don't
understand
really.
that part. Look, I understand that a drunk person might have a tendency to tip more.
As a matter of fact, dude, this girl that caused the accident allegedly is that I on the video it looks like one of her homegirls is trying to stop her. It looks like she's like, hey, like I don't know what the fuck they're saying because I can't hear, but she's like in the video, like trying to grab her, and the girl's like, no, trying to play around, and she ended up leaving.
Yup,
But
that
it
sucks,
always
dude.
happens that
Se ponen necios.
se ponen bien
Se
necios,
ponen
and
necios.
dude, they crash and then they kill somebody, but nada les pasa a ellos. Like they kind of like in El Paso, a lot of people are getting away with this.
I agree. I agree with. I've been
And you know
seeing
what?
that
It's
a
not a
lot.
problem. It's not a problem until it's your family member. Then that's where
Then it's like,
then
oh
it's like,
hell no.
no, wait, pues ahora sí, vete. No, dude, like we can't be so naive that, oh no, it can never happen to me. Yes, it can, dude. I had a family member that killed a family because he was super drunk. And this was back in the day, like back in the, I don't even know, dude, like back in the 90s. I don't even think I was alive yet. But this person, like, I don't even think
You
they
were
did.
not conceived yet.
I was not planned yet. I was somewhere not
Oh
in the
no.
light.
But
See,
yeah,
dude,
and then what happened to your cousin?
nothing. I don't even know if he's my cousin, bro. I don't even know what the fuck he is. Like a long lost some shit. And I think he did a little bit of time, but I don't think it was too
Yeah,
much.
I know a few people who have what is it called? Vehicular involuntary manslaughter or
Manslaughter?
something like that. But I know several people, and they just get a little slap on the wrist and
Dude, it's cause the prisons, bro. Like everything is so fucking full right now. They don't know what to do with anybody anymore. Like they're literally like, bro, get the fuck out. Like pay
just
me.
leave.
Fuck you, pay me. And then te
Yeah,
dan un chingo de multas.
yeah.
That's all they do, dude.
I'm not
Like,
gonna pay. Fuck that.
dude, they do this. Like
I refuse.
it's the system. Like,
It's
have you
fucked up.
noticed how these motherfuckers come in and they're like with all these fucking charges y luego boom, probation.
They get them
Órale,
out.
pa dentro, boom, probation. It's just they're not really rehabilitating anybody.
I mean, honestly, the jail system and all that whole thing, to me, it's stupid. It's a waste of money and it doesn't work. But I feel like they just use it
Unas
to
nalgadas.
for real, dude. Like I feel like they just it's all corrupt and it all doesn't make sense to me, honestly.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, did you hear about the people who the food stamps? They're not allowed to buy
People are
snacks.
fucking pissed, bro. People are
Yeah.
mad.
So I know so this gas station, right? It's like 5 streets away. So I always go. Me and the kid. They know my kids. They know me. And every time I go, I talk to all of the cashiers. And one of the cashiers was telling me that everybody was upset because he's having to deny people they can't buy Polar Pops and fucking chips and sodas because
Yeah.
it doesn't accept the food stamp. The food stamp thing doesn't
People are
accept it,
mad, dude.
and they didn't know, and they're like getting rowdies on him and everything. And I was just like, wait, what?
You didn't know either?
Like sweet drinks, anything with like too much sugar, anything that's not healthy, you can't get it anymore with food stamps.
Bro, but you know what? Like, I get it. Some people were mentioning
Oh,
like
shoot, my
some
bad.
people were mentioning like school. They were like, ah, pero a veces piden dulces and stuff like that. Pero the way I see it is, I do see some kids with diabetes now, and we're teaching them this.
I'm gonna be real talk. I would say about 75 or maybe even more of a percentage of our children are gonna be diabetic if
Dude,
things don't change.
if we continue this shit,
Yeah,
yes.
because they're little right now and they drink sodas. They're eating all this fucking processed food, and honestly, our parents, my mom's diabetic, and my
My
mom
mom
wasn't
también.
raised like that. My mom was raised on rice and beans. So I know that these kids are gonna be getting sick at a way younger age than our parents and us.
Yeah.
And even us, dude. Even us. Like, I'm going through some shit health wise that my mom is barely going through in her 50s.
Dude, it's because we have to watch out what we eat. Like,
We really do, and we don't take it into consideration. We're so stupid when we're growing up. And now
honestly,
that I see
yes,
it, now that I
yes.
see my mom going through it, and it scares me. I'm like, damn, like I really have to make some changes in my lifestyle and my kids' lifestyle, because the way that this whole thing is set up, it's set up to make us sick. Like
Cancers.
the world is pretty much set up to make us sick. That's why they have
Well,
us
it's
eating
because you
all
know
this fast
why?
food.
But you know why? Because everybody has the same fucking owner. The owner that owns the fucking pharmacy, they own the food sources, which, you know, those food sources is making us sick. So these sources are making us go to the doctors, that these doctors are still working for these fucking big companies.
These doctors
Because
don't cure us.
no,
They just give us meds.
dude, doctor, okay, like my mom, she was a normal person. No, I mean, she was a gang member, but she was an addict, you know. And when she met a doctor here in El Paso, which he got his license removed, he was the one that started that addiction. Why? Because he was getting something out of those prescriptions. And by the way, he already lost his license.
Yeah, honestly, and this sucks, dude, because I know a lot of people that are nurses and they really do help people.
Oh, they
But
love their job.
even like surgeons, brain surgeons, but there is people whose lives depend on sick people.
Oh
So
yeah, for
what
sure.
in the world makes you think,
Oh yeah, you go to you hear about um like the UK. What were we talking about?
how, what a coincidence that we got interrupted? Don't you think?
Right? They were like,
Don't you think we're over here fucking talking shit about
"Ma'am,
like
you better shut
the
the fuck
whole
up."
fucking the whole government conspiracy?
Oh yeah, but I think it's so funny because people are like, "Oh, TikTok is watching you." They've been watching you. They've been watching us
Oh
since
yeah.
they've created a camera. What do you mean?
Yes.
They've been watching us.
No.
But you know what?
Ever since internet was created,
Exactly.
actually, ever since internet was created, we've been
No, but if
maybe
you
even
think
before
about
that.
it, they're like the government is way more ahead than us. So you don't know
Yeah,
like what they.
and they keep you from that. They purposely don't tell us how advanced in technology we are, but believe it, we are really
Oh
advanced
yeah.
in technology. Like literally, like they can send frequency waves to your body and like freaking change your like your not DNA, but they can change things in your body, like
Dude, that's what I've been hearing a lot about the phones.
phones. So there's people like I was reading an article on a, what are they called, hackers.
Oh
This is
yeah.
a one of the most like he's a really well known hacker, and
He shows you on the internet know how to.
he kind of like, it was an article on how he lives his life at home,
Mm-hmm.
and inside his house he a Wi-Fi can't get in.
Oh
So he
shit.
has like a barrier, like I don't know what he built around his walls, where no type of internet can get into his house. He doesn't have technology. He has windows that block like frequency waves and
Mm-hmm.
everything, because he says that like 5G internet and all these like towers and the cell phones and everything is just um it's bad for your body. Like it literally makes you sick. And they can access anything to you. Like they can literally like brainwash you, hypnotize you, dude. Literally, like they can read your mind and make you change your mind.
Mm.
That's how advanced this technology is, and they don't want to, nobody knows. And the people that do know, like me right now, that I do know, you guys probably think I'm fucking crazy. They're
Well,
like, wow, she's crazy.
there's this girl, right? That she used to be in the army for many, many years. She served like a few tours or whatever you call it, and she's like, you know why the army doesn't tell you what we're working on? Because you're not ready for it.
And it's true, and it's true. So what do
Because they're not gonna believe it.
So what do? They distract you guys with drama, like the Epstein files. They
Wars.
distract you with that. They
I
distract
think
you
they're
with
trying
war.
to distract us from the Epstein
They
files
distract you
too.
with social media and Facebook addictions and drug addictions and TV and food, and all of that stuff is just to keep you from really opening your eyes, you guys. Just so you know.
Dude, I've been enjoying oh, it's because I kind of quit my job. Did I tell you?
No. What happened?
Dude, it just was becoming super hard. Like being stressed over the fact that they might fire me over AI was one thing.
Yeah.
Two, the kids, bro, are not listening. Like they're not listening to my mom no more. They're like tired of her. She's too nice.
They're rebelling.
Edward, bro, I look at him and
It's
I'm like,
anarchy, huh? It's
I'm like,
anarchy, dude. Edward, that was.
hey, I think he's my karma, bro. I think he's the one that is gonna like be just like me, bro. He's
What? When's his birthday?
He's a Leo. He's August 23. Pinche chavalo, neta, híjole. Sometimes I'm looking at him and I'm like, I wish I could put hands on you, bro, but I can't.
For real. Hey, I told that to my kids.
I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
I told that to my daughter. I was like, you're lucky that I can't. Because I know I'll get CPS called at me real quick.
Dude, if my abuelita was alive, though.
Real quick. Pero bueno.
Unas nalgadas.
At least I told them that I wanted to do it. Edward seems like
dude,
he seems like a leader, honestly.
He's so sweet, dude. He's so sweet. Mijo's so sweet, pero no
seems like
caso.
He's the organizer of everything. He's like, all right, everybody, we're gonna
dude,
be
here.
He's
bad. He's bad.
We're gonna fuck shit up. Let's go.
I feel like my mom was already like having a hard time with them. It's hard to keep them quiet all day, dude. Like, be quiet, shut up. Like, it's stressful to know that you have a job that they have to shut the fuck up for a second and they don't. But they're coming into my office and they're like, Mom, I'm hungry. Like, bro, I'm working.
I bet. Dude,
so it was really, really hard already. Like, they're getting sick. My mom, they're like, my mom, she shouldn't be watching my kid. I feel like, my mom shouldn't be watching my kids, bro. Like,
I feel like
aquí bueno.
Maybe when they were smaller, it was easier. But with your mom, like she can't really do much with them, so they just have all this energy inside of them.
Y ponle, dude, mi mom se pone, you know.
I know, I've seen
and
her.
She sits there, dude, and she plays with them and everything. Pero I just think that she needs to be.
She needs to rest.
She needs to chill already.
Yeah, she needs to relax.
And I'm just gonna figure it out. Like, that's it. I became her provider again. I wasn't her provider anymore. Pero I became
That's good though. So now you can stay home. You can watch the kids.
I'm watching the kids.
Take care of your mom.
Dude, I go take Tony to school and then I go run at the Bulldog Park. I run like 1 to 3 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been enjoying those runs a lot. And then I go home and I focus on the household all day.
That's
all
good.
Day, dude. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. Having a job for many, many years, even with kids, I feel like I'm busier now.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I feel like I'm busier now because now I can catch up on all my appointments, on all their, dude. Mijo has a heart murmur, so it's not getting smaller, it's getting bigger. So
Oh.
those are follow-ups. Tony has speech therapy,
Yeah.
and I actually take them to this. So ya no tenía PTO, ya no tenía sick and save. I couldn't go to school functions. And it sucks because Tony already ponle que Samuel, he does everything to show up to her things, but since he has a job también already, he got a job.
Oh, I noticed that.
Yeah, he got a job, and that's why we kind of made the switch porque the kids look for me, dude. Like the kids need me right now. They need me to potty train them. They're talking more.
Yeah, I feel like this is a crucial age for the kids.
Dude, I'm telling you. And you know what? I had been on this trip for a while. Privately, I was already feeling guilty. Privately, I was already like, fuck, like I already want to take care of them. But pues no se podía, right? And one time, my tia, she was there, and we weren't even talking about this, dude. Like, it was just una plática, and my tia was like, you know what? Now that my kid is older, because su hijo se fue, se hizo Marine and stuff like that, she was like, I regret not working with my family more because of the bakery. She said, I feel like I missed out on a lot of things. They said I missed out on so many things of my son. They said, and they were all talking about it on my tias. They were like, we were so stupid back then because they could have been like, hey, carnala, vete por tu chavo, regresa, or go for all the kids, come back, we'll keep running the bakery, or, I'll go pick up the kids this time.
Mm-hmm.
And, se les durmió. She was like, we fucked up. And now we
Yeah,
regret it. But you know what? Hasta eso, like, I give them props because my mom that used to work at the bakery, dude, she used to take us with her.
that's what's up.
Y ahí andábamos todos haciendo un pinche desmadre. Yo y mis 20,000 primos en la panadería haciendo un pinche desmadre, dude.
That's what's up.
Ayudando a veces, most of the time,
Afuera
no.
haciendo su pinche desmadre.
Yeah, dude, we were all having a good
Honestly.
time, but still, I think that my mom was involved because well, she was involved, pero them that they couldn't. And I took that as a big sign. I said, no, I have to now. And then al rato, que entiendan, then I'll be busy.
Yeah,
Al
yeah, yeah,
rato,
yeah.
mijo, al
Yeah.
rato. Ahorita, they don't understand why mom is leaving.
Yeah, they don't. And I feel like that puts a lot of stress on a small child. Having their mom leave and coming back. And it sucks, dude, because there's some girls, women that they can't do that.
No, they can't.
They can't.
Dude, and some women, even if they can, they won't pick up their kids.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm sorry, but I see a lot of not just men, it's a lot of women that they're not responsible, dude. Like,
Yeah, I see a lot of it.
it's one thing being like, I'm working on us, I'm working on everything. Y luego there's another thing en que ando loca, ando acá, ando
Haciendo su
partying.
desmadre. And you know what?
There's a difference.
There is a difference, dude. There's a huge difference, dude. And I want to say that I do regret, like, not, because I sometimes, I fucked up, like, I wasn't the perfect mom. I was single, I was not single, then I was single again. I had a job, I was so unstable when I had my kids and they were little. And and I just feel like it does affect them, whether you think it doesn't,
I
or
feel the
you think
same.
it does. Even the fact that you're not with the baby dad anymore, okay, of your first child. Even if you think that that doesn't affect them, it does affect them. Like,
Eventually it affects.
eventually it does affect them. And then now my kids are older and are having these issues, and I'm just like, this is my fault. This is my fault because of, me not being responsible enough. We should really fucking take into consideration when we're gonna have a kid and who we're gonna have a kid with.
You know what I think about that now?
But we don't. We're so young and we're so stupid. And now, our kids are paying for it. But I feel like as long as you make the effort and you
Dude,
do your best.
you're a trying
Uh-huh.
parent. Like
You do your
you're a good
best to
parent.
make up for your mistakes,
See,
and at least you
it's one thing. Like, hey, I used to fuck up, pero ya no. I don't fuck up no more.
like you
That
gotta learn.
you do, and you do have to learn,
You do
and
have to
don't feel
learn.
too guilty, porque there are people that never learn.
Yeah, no,
There are
and that
people
sucks.
that are still doing shit like this.
Yeah.
And you know what? A mí me vale verga, like whoever gets mad, because I feel like I had a lot of fucking issues because nobody sat my ass down and was like, "Hey, aplácate."
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like guidance is key to success, bro, because um when I had Tony, I was still partying, and ponle that I wasn't out in the scene anymore, but I was still at home
In the
drinking.
mix. I know you were still in the
See, you
mix.
know? And even though I stopped my shit on time, it was very hard to stop my shit because I lived such a fast life. Like, we live such a fast life, and it's like,
Yeah.
boom, all of a sudden you have all these kids and you have responsibilities, and now,
You're responsible for a life, bro.
dude,
Like
and
literally, like that's scary when you're not all your whole life
see,
you haven't even been responsible for your life, and now you're responsible for another life. You're like, what the fuck?
and it matters. Like, dude, loving them matters, the way you talk to them matters,
Mm-hmm.
and you just think about it because you're all fucked up, and you're like, wait, I don't want them to be all fucked up too.
Mm-hmm.
Pero it's just something that we don't really talk about because it's a shame.
Yeah, everybody's ashamed of.
But
Nobody
it's,
wants to admit their fucking bullshit,
and you
anything
know
like
what,
that.
dude? I feel like a lot of people now, si les caigo mal, it's because yo ya dije, ya, no, no mames, ya valía verga, like, I already changed, but then there's people that are still doing it, and it's like, man, fuck that bitch. But it's like, dude, I changed because of my kids, like, I grew up, like, in una bonfire, sitting down all fucking day, and then the
Mm-hmm.
next day I would show up to school smelling like fucking bonfire,
Lumbrada.
smelling like the barrio. So
Yup.
I just, nah, dude, I just think that we should fucking. It's hard. It's hard to
Say it with your chest,
see.
bro. Say it with your chest. I can tell. Like, dude, just fucking say it. But honestly, dude, like for me, guidance was kind of there. But like for me, honestly, the only way I learned and the only way I grew was by fucking up, dude. Honestly, like I've fucked up in so many fucking ways and so many fucking times that that's the only way that I know wrong from right, and that's the only way that I've been able to accomplish what I have accomplished, um, by learning from my mistakes, dude.
Oh
Honestly,
yeah.
because guidance was there. You know, I had cousins, I had my mom, I had everybody who was like, I've already done this. Dude, if you know what's good for you, you better not fuck up, la 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 la.
Dude,
And that's just for me.
that's
It's
really
like
good.
for me, it's just like you're not me though. What if I do it?
But I could do it
I'm not in
better.
it, car bitch. You're stupid. You know?
Bitch, I'm not.
And it was just that type of fucking mentality that got me into a bunch of shit. Made me, it took me to hit rock bottom. Sometimes you gotta
Hmm.
hit rock bottom
Oh yeah.
for you to realize, okay, maybe I do need to change my ways. Maybe I should think differently. Maybe I should approach everything differently. And me right now, totally different from the person I was when I was younger, like when I had my kids when they were little, like totally
Hey,
different
neta.
person for real.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm proud of myself. I still have a lot of learning to go, but I feel like different people learn different ways.
Yeah.
As for the parenting stuff and the kid stuff and the way it's hard to raise a kid nowadays, especially with
Other influences.
like social media, TikTok, cell phones. It's easy, us as parents, it's easy for us to give our kid a device and for them not to bother us. It's easy, and I made that mistake when I was younger. I remember I got them tablets. I got my daughter, she was 1, and I got her a tablet.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, that was when I was super like, um, I was always on my phone. I was always on when Facebook first came out.
Oh yeah.
Like I was always on my phone. I always wanted to know what the chisme was, what everybody was doing. I was always like on Facebook. Like that shit was my life. So I gave a tablet to my daughter, and I was just like, here, stay distracted, so I can be distracted. Because if they're not distracted, then you have to be a mom, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of parents have made that mistake of just here, leave me alone, do your thing on the tablet, on the
Yeah.
phones. And now we have little kids who are being influenced by shit that they watch, shit that they see.
Dude, fucking Roblox, all that.
All of it, dude, all of it. And I am living it firsthand. It's just evil to me. So and the only people that are, we could blame Roblox and fucking TikTok all day long, but at the end of the day, whose fault is it? How did your kid end up watching this? It's the parents' fault.
Dude, we started taking away the iPad already también because we have an iPad at home. We have one iPad.
Yeah.
And a veces se quieren agarrar and no, dude, like si los aplacamos, we take that shit away, we put it away, we take them. Honestly, my kids, dude, they're kind of always outside.
Yeah.
Oh, ya que ando aquí, and even when I was working, Samuel los saca, my mom los saca, since we're gated, dude,
Oh yeah,
they're
that's what's good
outside
about being
all
gated.
day, dude, all
They're
day.
like, it's cool. Oh wait, just wait until someone learns how to fucking climb the fence. Wait,
Edward.
It's gonna be Edward. You're not gonna be safe then. But
Dude.
the odds are against us though, because look, we as parents can recognize, okay, maybe we need to take the phone away from them and not let them use it as much, whatever. But then they go to school,
and
there's the parents of these other kids are not doing that. So these other kids are like, oh, look at this, and then there goes your child, like, oh, so the odds are stacked, bro. That's why I say it's hard to raise a kid now, the right way.
It is.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, I was looking at, I have fairly recently joined this group on Facebook. Dude, tell me why, like I saw this post right about child support, and bro, I'm not even kidding you, like I'm looking through this right because the girl's asking, she was asking something about how her man was charging her for rent. Le estaba cobrando like $500 a month for rent or something. It was like a small amount, honestly.
Her man.
Her man relationship. He's taking care of her and her son that is not his, ¿verdad? And she's like, well, what do you guys do with child support, right? And some of the girls are like, um, I pay my debit cards, my credit cards with my child support. And some girl was like, I pay my whole rent with my child support. And I see a lot of comments like these, like, and I have a really strong opinion of child
I was
support.
about to ask you, okay, do you get child support?
No. Okay. Mija, I made the biggest mistake and I listened to everybody talking shit to me to put that guy on child support, and I did. Waste of time. Waste of money on me because I had a job, and every time that we had to reschedule these courts,
you were missing work.
I was clocking out of work 1-2 hours waiting, dude, for like something to happen. I got to a point where I was like, hey, can we just cancel this? Like, for real, I don't need it. And they were like, well, you already submitted the application.
How
so
annoying.
if Tony has Medicaid, then you have to provide now private insurance, because if you take away the child support, because it's already submitted, the application's already submitted, if you remove that application, they're automatically going to remove Medicaid. And I was like, that's bullshit. Like,
yeah,
what
that's
do you
not
mean?
True. So that's crazy, because
and this was a few years ago, dude. So I was so new to this, dude, that I was like, you're lying, dude. Like, what do you mean? Like, it goes hand on hand. And she was like, I'm sorry, but if you remove this guy from the child support, they're gonna take away her Medicaid. And dude, I was like, no mames, like me agüité, and I was like, I can't believe I fucking listen to everybody, like I usually don't. And
Mm-hmm.
with something so important, I had, I was in a relationship, and he was like, no, no, it's not fair, blah blah blah, and he wasn't complaining, but it was like, okay, why am I paying for a child y ese güey allá en sus nalgotas?
Mm-hmm.
So that was like, okay, bueno pues, and biggest waste of my time. Um, in a month, I'm supposed to receive $190 of child support. The last time, dude, the last time,
$190 a month.
dude, the last time, all of a sudden I see $7 right on my account, and I'm like, $7. Pues me entró, ¿verdad? And I go in there and I'm like, child support, $7 of child support. I was like,
The
get the
audacity.
fuck out of here. And no, dude, pinche child support, waste of fucking time. Like,
Can I say something?
yeah.
Okay, so I feel like child support. I don't know much about child support, to be
Mhm.
honest, because I never asked for child support from from baby daddy
I
one
know,
or two.
yeah.
But I feel like it's a scam.
For the government.
Yeah.
Because they get a piece of it too.
Yeah, I feel like it's a scam.
As a matter of fact, dude, I just saw that. Hold on. Let me just squeeze
And
this
I'm
in.
barely saying this out loud.
Dude, I saw a status today, and the girl was like, the audacity of child support to take away a percentage from my child support. I was like, imagine the homie paying the child support, saying like, pinche gente me cobra y todavía me tumba.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like,
feel like
I'm
it's
giving
a
this to my
scam.
child, and then boom, government, boom, baby mama that doesn't fucking use it on her child. Like,
Yeah,
scam, dude, scam
it's
as a
a scam.
motherfucker, dude.
I feel like
Scam. Because, dude, okay, in reality, what the fuck is locking him up gonna do? Give me my money? Give me my daughter's money? No, bro, it's not gonna give me shit. It's just gonna lock him up.
have you ever known anybody to get locked up for child support?
No, actually.
Neither have I.
No, but I've been seeing it in the news.
I mean, I've been seeing it too, but
personally, I don't know
I also feel like that's a scam. To get,
Neta,
to get guys to pay and then for the government to get paid off of it.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I actually, and you know what?
Watch us get interrupted again.
It's on Do Not Disturb it.
For real,
This is
dude.
being recorded.
For real, dude. I don't understand why anybody, if a person doesn't want to take ownership for their child,
why do you force them?
Why force them? Just let them go.
Dude,
bye.
Thank you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, like, why would you send your child where they don't want to be?
Yeah,
where they don't want
if a dad
them,
or vice versa, a mom doesn't want to be a mom or a dad, and they don't want to contribute, then that person shouldn't be in your kid's life, and you gotta let them go.
And you know what, dude? There's a difference, okay? Like, because I know some men, right? And it's not a lot, but there's a difference between a man that is struggling to get another job or something,
Yes.
and being like, hey, please let me see my kid. Like, neta, I know I owe you, but
yeah,
you know, please. I think that is so
dude, you
up.
don't need money to be a father, bro.
You don't.
You don't need money to be a mother. Like, I think it is fucked up. Dude, this is real life actually is happening to me and my man, where we're in the middle of, starting our own business, and he works jobs where he's getting paid cash, dude. He's getting paid cash. He doesn't work a 9 to 5. Like, he's over here, trying to be a boss, trying to have a company. So he's getting like he's getting another interruption. Aye, aye. So baby mamas have put child support on him, dude. And really? Yeah, unfortunately. And they don't want to let him see his kids because he's not, paying. We're struggling over here on this side. Like, we're paying a mortgage and bills, and he still can't see his kids. I'm like, you shouldn't need any money to bring your kids over here and be a father. No. You don't. But like I said, the whole child support thing to me is just a fucking setup, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a
Because
setup.
you know what? I have Mijo's dad. Mijo's dad, dude, I could have put him on child support too, and I could have been a little bitch. But honestly, I always told him, like, just pull up for him. Like, I don't need your money.
Exactly.
And even though if I'm like, hey, mijo needs pañales, arre.
Yeah.
Y no me dice, yo te los llevo. Es más, dude, there was a point where I hate asking for money that I will be like, hey, why don't you buy the things and just bring me the things? I don't need the money. I need the things. I don't need the feria. I need the diapers.
Yeah.
I just need the milk. That's
Yeah.
it. And he knows, dude. And you know what? They both knew that my kids are available. You don't need no money. It was them that they didn't want to
Yeah, it
pull
was
up.
them.
Sí, no tuvieron los huevos. Y hasta eso, el papá de mi hijo, sí, ese güey tiene los huevos de ir a, mijo, like.
Yeah.
Pero it could be more consistent. Honestly, it could be much more consistent.
I
Because
mean,
I need consistency in my household. I don't give a
yeah.
shit who you are. I need consistency. Yo hago rutinas. I discipline like a motherfucker. I run a strict motherfucking household over there. Because I don't want my kids to be like me, ¿verdad?
Right.
Pero, sí, dude, I don't know.
Can you hear my stomach?
No.
I'm starving, bro. But yes, dude, I agree with you. Although I'm not gonna force no consistency on somebody
Oh,
who
I
doesn't
don't
want to
force
be
it. No,
consistent.
I don't.
Yeah,
At all. Dude,
it sucks
si
that it can't
quieres,
be more
sí,
consistent
it sucks.
on that part.
Of course, it does suck. But I'm not gonna be there. Ven por mi hijo. No mames, I need some time. Nah, fuck
Yeah.
no. Oh, yo me rifo con mis chavitos.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yo me la rifo con mis chavitos. I don't give a shit if they're involved or not. My thing is that I knew what I was going into, you know, having a baby with somebody, because a man can be there for you and show you everything that they want. Everything that you want, they show you. And then boom, you have the baby and they get bored and they're like, I te watch a home girl. So a me it's like, even though I know it could happen to me, pues yo me voy a ir a agarrar un trabajo.
Exactly.
And you know what? Even though I'm just not gonna let myself be in a situation where it's like sometimes you put yourself in situations by not doing something about it.
By letting yourself.
Like, dude, go get a job. Like, go get a fucking stop. I'm so sorry, but stop trying to live off of child support, dude. That's
I agree.
bullshit.
I
Dude,
agree.
people paying their rent out of child support? No mames. What about the kids? That's their money.
Dude, I got in a huge fight with my mom because I didn't put my baby daddies, I have two, I didn't put them on child support. I never wanted to. To me, like,
It's
fuck that. I'm not gonna be. I feel like on my part it was more about pride than anything.
I think so, me too.
But it works out because luckily in my case their fathers do show up. Like, I've been blessed with two baby daddies that really love their kids and will do anything for their kids. So Itzel's dad has always shown up for her and has everything for her. And I've never asked him for anything, but I've never needed anything. But I'm sure if I did need anything over here, he would help. And my son's dad goes over and beyond, the responsibilities of a father. And he also comes through for my son. And it's to the point where I don't have to ask him for shit, and he doesn't have to ask me for shit. And both of us have my son.
Dude,
so
I don't understand why it can't just be like that. Neta.
It's awesome, dude. I love the relationships that I have.
It's a lot about money. It really is. I am really cool with like.
I like the phone.
I'm really like cool about them being involved, dude. I would rather them be involved.
Oh no.
That's good. Like, I would honestly rather them be involved. My kids need their father. My son.
Kids do need a dad.
My son. I feel like my son needs his father for sure.
For sure.
Y mi hija, dude, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because I never talk shit about this guy. He's not worth me mentioning him at all.
Oh, that's something
Pero
else that I've never done.
pero mi corazoncito me duele because su tía, she hits me up and she's like, hey, how's Tony?
Hmm.
And it's like, how hard is it, bro, that I have them that want to be a part of my daughter's life, but in my mind it's like, okay, we're gonna meet up, my kids, whatever, and it's like, boom, somebody mentions that, and Tony's gonna be like, okay, dad, like,
Where's my dad? Who's
who's
my dad?
that? Like, my
Yeah.
daughter's autistic, so I can't be like, mija, like, I can't explain to her, and I'm not so sure if I'm ever gonna be gonna if she's ever gonna understand me. Si me entiendes? Maybe I can
Mm-hmm.
explain to her, but I don't know how her autism is gonna work tomorrow. So it's really hard for me to be like, Simone, let me involve them, but the dad is over here like, I want to give up my paternal rights, dude, and that's some bullshit, neta. Like, to me, it's some bullshit. Cause what paternal rights? Told me, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And me da coraje porque I don't talk about him, dude. Like, I don't talk about him for shit.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, de repente, someone out of nowhere, dude, neta, just random people that
We'll
just,
bring him up.
they'll be like, hey. I just think that I wasted my time with that child support for real. I never, nunca jamás en mi vida. I don't want to put anybody on child support. That shit is
I don't
fucking
think
bullshit.
we should have to put.
You shouldn't do it because honestly, yo no puse al papá de Edward and child support because I didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Financially, I don't have to.
I think that's a mistake that a lot of women make. I feel like if women had the second chance to do that, and if you guys didn't, I feel like maybe even this is crazy, the assumption that I'm making, right? But maybe even their baby daddies would be more baby daddies to their kids without the government involved somehow, some
Yeah,
way.
dude.
Um,
Actually, some men would rather put themselves on child support because fuck these girls. Like,
yeah,
neta.
that's true. I've actually seen that.
At some point, dude, every man is gonna protect themselves and go put himself on child support because, dude, te amenazan.
The bitter baby
Like,
mamas, dude. I'm going through this with my man. This
this
chick,
is bullshit,
this
dude.
chick is literally bitter about something that she does not want. She has gone MIA. She put a restraining order, which is a bunch of bullshit, and she is MIA. She's literally, we don't know where she is. We don't know where he wants to see it. Dude, this man, it breaks my heart because he cries for his kids, dude. And I know a lot of men
That don't give a
who
shit.
a lot of men don't give a shit about their kids, don't even acknowledge them, and then there's these other people that the system has completely fucked over, and they cry for their kids, and I'm just like, it's fucked up to watch. Like I said, if they don't want to be in their kids' life, let them go. But if they do, let them be dads. You don't have to keep a dad from seeing his child if he wants to be there. You don't need money from him. If he wants to be a dad, you should, because um, having a father and not having a father does affect a child, whether you want to admit it or not.
See?
It is proven, literally proven, tested. There's fucking statistics that a child with a dad that is involved, their lives are better. With them growing up. I didn't have my dad died when
Yeah.
I was 2. My dad died when I was 2, so I didn't have a dad, and I feel like if I did, I think my life would have been a little bit different.
Yeah.
I feel like it does
More
affect
structure, maybe.
something, dude.
Dude, see, it's a difference.
It's a huge difference, and I feel like a lot of men don't take that into consideration when they fuck and the baby comes out, and they just have no regard for. They just go MIA too. They're like, oh, I don't want that, and they don't realize the damage that it's doing to a child. And I believe in karma, though.
Oh yeah.
I believe in
Dude, you
karma,
know
and
what?
you're gonna get yours, motherfucker. Just watch.
I believe in karma so much that I tell my brother, cause a mi brother también la roca le quitó su baby, but and it was due to money because my brother couldn't like really at the time provide for her. You know, me
Fucking
brother,
bitch, dude.
he would tell me, "Hey, go take this video to her," but it's not like $300 a week, you know. But it's enough to get her diapers, whatever the fuck she needs. No, dude, esta roca quería. She wanted to be crying because he couldn't get her fucking McDonald's, like stupid petty shit like that. That's why we can't see my sobrino, because this girl hates my brother so fucking much that, you know what, it actually got to a point where my brother wants to be involved. One time se lo topó, dude. If a few years later se lo topó con su it was her dad and her mom and my sobrino.
Mm-hmm.
The grandpa, dude, her dad, which was my sobrino's abuelito, went up to my brother and he was like, "Hey, he's outside, you want to go see him?" Dude, my brother shaking,
Hmm.
shaking,
Oh,
left
that makes me want to
everything, dude,
cry.
left everything right there because he was already paying. Left, he's like, "I'm gonna turn off my truck." Turns off the truck, and then boom, he's gonna walk towards the truck. Y ya lo están regañando al señor, and they're already putting my sobrino in the truck.
Fucking bullshit.
They leave, boom.
Oh my god,
Dude,
dude.
my brother
That is so heartbreaking, dude.
calls me, dude, crying. I'm like,
Oh, that puts tears in her eyes, dude. Fuck that bitch, for real.
neta, dude. My brother
Fuck
calls.
that bitch.
He has called child support, and they're like, she's not even answering us.
If you are fucking keeping the father of your child away from your kids deliberately because he doesn't pay, you are a piece of shit, way.
Dude, and my brother like le
Kids
llora.
you're gonna regret it later because your kids are gonna need fucking therapy,
And they're
bro.
gonna ask, dude, why?
Like, that's some dumb
And when
bitch
they
behavior.
find out, dude, when they find out that you could have said yes, but you didn't because you needed your phone fucking paid.
Dude.
And you didn't have a job to pay your fucking phone.
No,
or you
hombre,
didn't have a
cállate.
job to pay your fucking light bill. And you didn't have a job to pay your fucking note. Or you didn't have a fucking job. So that's why you said, no, fuck you. I'm not going to leave my fucking son with you because you couldn't fucking do something about it. There's a difference, bro.
We're all about empowering women, bro.
See,
but you gotta be, if you're gonna be empowering women, then you need to be on the right fucking lane, bitch.
for
Like,
real,
for real, dude,
neta.
if you are keeping your kids because your man has another female, you're a dumb bitch.
Even that,
if
bro.
you're keeping your kids because your ex has not paid child support, you're also a dumb bitch. If you're keeping your kids from their baby daddy for any other reason,
besides like a valid one, dude, like el vato's loco, bien loco.
He's not a.
El vato
He's not
dangerous.
He's unstable. He's unstable, but I mean like mentally, like
you
he
know,
can
está
really,
loco.
like your
He
kid
hurt
can be
him.
harmed under his supervision or something. Then I understand that, but anything other than that, just because you don't like his new chick, just because he didn't make his payment for child support,
which is gonna pay your bills and not buy the girl shoes, the boy
like,
shoes.
for real, you're the dumbest bitch alive, and I cannot. You cannot sit with us. You cannot fucking sit with us. I don't give a fuck if you're that type of female. For real, dude, that fucking irks the fuck out of me. Dude, vice versa, dude. If a fucking guy is being stupid on some dumb bitch shit, like, get the fuck out of here. You
some guys are like that, dude. Some guys will make it like hell.
Petty.
They will make. I have seen men make a female's life with the kids, and they don't even want the kids around, dude.
I can't.
These men will literally make these women's life hell también.
Okay, so if a guy,
and even at that, dude, there are men that are like, you can't see my daughter, you can't see my son because you don't have money, and the mom is like out of the picture because he has money and she does not have that much money. But it's vice versa, like, también hay vatos así, you know, there are men like that.
What about the person that says, the person who is like, for instance, I have kids and I have a man, and my man's all like, what does he tell me? I don't want you fucking, like, they create like drama, like, I don't want you talking to, like, for real, like, I'm going through some shit where he is having an issue with me co-parenting with my baby daddies. And I'm just like, dude, I am not gonna stop being the mother that I am and being the co-parent that I am just because of your insecurities, bro. Like, I'm not vice versa. If a woman is telling you not to go see your kids
Oh yeah, bro.
because she doesn't want you to go see your kids, if a woman is convincing you not to be a father to your kids, even though you're a father of your kids to another female, if the female you're with is okay with you not being a dad,
That's
and
not okay.
she's okay with you not being there for your kids, get rid of her, bro. Get rid of her.
Quick,
Bro,
quick.
that's a red flag. Like me, dude. In any of my relationships that I have been in, I've always like, if they have issues with their baby mom, I'm like, dude, you need to call, go get your kids, bring them over, like,
Oh yeah,
bring your
dude.
kids, dude. You need to be a fucking father, bro.
Yep.
Like I've always encouraged my man to be a dad. Like, hey, you need to call this, and it's hard to do that when they're dealing with bitter baby mamas. But like I said, if you're with somebody and she's not fucking encouraging you to be a good father to kids that you have with another woman,
She's not worth it.
get rid of her.
Yeah,
Like that's a
dude.
dumb bitch for
For
real.
real. Yeah, you can't be doing that shit. You cannot be keeping these kids. And you know what? Son celosas las que it's like they need all the attention.
Dude,
Get yourself a single man. For real. If you're a female that, loves that attention, there are men that don't have kids. Because look at how many kids have died in step parents' hands. You know?
Yeah, if okay, step parents too. Like if they don't want to be, so
Oh,
they can either be a step. Like for me, for my current situation, he has the option. You could be a stepdad, which my kids can be like, yeah, that's my stepdad, or you could just be my mom's man.
and there's a difference.
There's a difference, bro. There's a difference. A stepdad goes to soccer games. A stepdad is a stepdad,
He
bro.
goes to the girls' dances.
He
The
takes
father
them to the
dances.
grocery dance. He takes them to the grocery store. Convive con ellos. That's a stepfather. If you want to just be my mom's man, then don't do any of that. But don't fucking complain. Like, the kids didn't want to eat. I made pancakes that the kids didn't eat. I'm like, well, okay. Like, dude, don't fucking complain when the kids don't want to be your stepkids. You're either a stepmom or a stepdad, or you're just my mom's man or my dad's chick.
Oh yeah.
There's
Dude,
a difference, and we
yeah.
as moms shouldn't force being a stepdad on or a stepmom on anybody.
Hell
Así
no.
embarcar a nuestros chavos que you have to listen to him. Oh, you have to do.
Dude, I can't with those.
No.
I can't. Like, why do you?
If my man doesn't wanna step in and be a stepdad, I will not force him to.
Hey, for real, if my man comes to me and like, ¿sabes qué? Tus hijos me molestan, pues váyase, mijo.
Tus
A la
hijos
verga.
no me están haciendo caso. You need to do. No, 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 no. If you were putting in your part as a stepdad or a stepmom, maybe they would be listening to you.
And even at that, dude, mira, my stepkids are treated the same by
Equal.
everybody. My people, dude.
Equal.
My people pull up to my house and my stepkids, my stepdaughter, ya mi el boy, él casi ya no va. Él ya no va, dude. So, it's mostly my stepdaughter, pero everybody knows. They go and, hey, hi, mija, how are you? But everybody knows, don't fucking touch her, así como don't touch my other kids. Dude, everybody respects my stepkids, whether they're both there or they're not there. Everybody knows, dude, they're involved. The speech therapist, she comes con extra candy sometimes for them. My family will invite us and they know to have an extra plate for us on the weekends because they involve my stepdaughter.
Yeah.
So my stepdaughter, dude, like, dude, I'm teaching her.
Oh yeah, dude. I treat my stepkids like if they're my kids, and I pretty much am their mom when they're with me. Like I am their mom.
Dude, and you have to see it that way, like, porque if I know that I'm sending my son to his dad's y la ruca quiere mucho a mi hijo,
Hell yeah, dude.
dude, that would like,
Yes.
I love that for my son. I love that for me.
That is how I have been able to
Yeah.
maintain up until recently a good relationship with my ex's partners.
Yeah.
Me and stepmoms get along really well. We talk to each other almost every other day. Like me and Itzel's stepmom are like, we're pretty much like, we keep in communication. I probably talk to her more than I talk to baby daddy. So I know she loves my daughter, dude. I know she loves my daughter. I know she wants the best for my daughter. And I've done the same thing with my stepkids, to the point where I can get along with the baby mama and she can call me if dad doesn't answer and blah, 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 blah. It's when you guys don't think that's okay is what creates the problem. You know what I mean? When a female or a male is like, I don't want you talking to your baby daddy, or vice versa, or you and the girl don't like each other, that's not good for a kid. It's not
No,
good
dude, I
for a
think that it's
child.
bullshit, la neta.
You need to get along with your ex's new chick for real, because if she's gonna be around your kid, you want her to love your kid. And if you create that tension, then your kid's gonna feel that tension and it's gonna rub off. So I've always been able to get along, with their partners, for the most part.
Dude, honestly, for the most part, I don't deal with baby mamas. I really don't. I don't talk to these motherfuckers. And then Samuel, we don't really, to be honest, it's not really like, I'll advocate for those kids till I die. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's good.
Honestly,
You're an
it.
amazing mom and a stepmom.
I will protect those kids and from whoever the fuck,
Yeah,
you know. And Samuel, I'm really happy to say, dude, that he won't entertain the bullshit.
that's good, dude.
Like,
That's
he's not gonna
good.
sit. I that's why I kept this man, because he doesn't sit there and like,
Back and forth with a
fuck no,
bitch, dude.
Nah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm so like, I stand 10 toes on, I need a motherfucker that is not gonna be talking shit to his ex.
Exactly.
I stand 10 toes on that.
Okay.
Okay.
If your man does not is in a constant fucking, if he is literally fucking talking shit to his ex
All day, bro.
all the time,
Send him back.
send him back where he belongs, bro.
See.
Like, for real, for you to be with a man who is entertaining, because he is entertaining. If he's going back and forth with his baby mama,
all you gotta say is okay.
He is entertaining.
Okay.
And for him to entertain, what does that mean? A lot of you females don't understand this. That means there is still something there. Please go back where you belong. Because I can get along with my baby daddies.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I have no problems with them.
Dude, I think that even me, that I don't talk to Tony's dad like
No
at
problem.
all. I could see him in person and be like,
hey, what's up? How are you?
like, I could just be like, what? I'm not gonna talk shit about him. I'm not gonna name his name.
You don't need to talk shit about him.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's nothing, like, there's no shit to talk about. Oh, hey, what's up? Good for you.
Ese güey, like, he'll be like, he'll talk shit about me, dude, because people tell me. Like, people all of a sudden, they'll be like, hey, this guy.
He must be feeling some type of way then.
Dude, y hasta eso, like, I don't talk shit to you. I don't talk shit to your girlfriends.
That's fucking stupid.
You can have your hoes. Like, ese es el problema conmigo, that I don't look for them.
Dude, my baby daddy be inviting me to fucking their chick's surprise birthday parties. I'm like, he's like, hey, we're gonna be having surprise birthday party over here, so you guys can come through. Like, that's the type of shit that, like, that's cool to me.
I can't.
That's
dude,
cool
I
to
can't.
Me. Like,
dude, I've never been able to do that. Like, no.
And my man trips on that shit. And even if I'm cool with the chick too, like, dude, when I'm in the hospital, she went to go see me in the hospital. Like, this is like a good relationship.
That's cool.
And my man has an issue with that. Why? Because he doesn't have that kind of why don't you have we should have relationships like that with our kids' parents. Like, there needs to be no animosity if they want to be in their lives. if they're making their part.
Dude, if not, fuck them, dude.
Forget
Like,
about them. Don't
uh,
talk shit about
it's
them.
because for me, it's very much like, okay, I'm gonna force you, and then what if something happens to my son in your house because
Mm-mm.
I forced you?
No, no,
Because now
no.
it's my fault, bro. That something happened to my son
Mm-mm.
that I forced onto you.
Exactly,
So
dude.
that's my mentality, dude. That's
Fuck
why I
that.
don't force nobody.
And you know, it was my relationship with them haven't hasn't always been like that. In the
Hmm.
beginning it was rough. In the beginning when we first split up, and that was hard, dude. We would fight this and that, but never once did I believe strongly in there has to be a father in a kid's life.
See?
And even if me and the baby daddies were like literally like talking shit to each other, I never spoke ill of their dads to them
Oh
or in
yeah.
front of them.
Hmm.
That is something that I won't do.
Me
And I
neither.
remember I got in a fight with my mom one time because she was telling my son, "See, tu papá, na 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 na," and I heard her and I was like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You do not talk shit."
No, dude, because
I
that's your
even
perspective.
if he is that, even if he is what you're saying, you do not tell that to my son.
Yes, dude.
You do not tell that. You are nobody to. You do not. In my son's eyes, his dad is his hero, and his dad is everything to him. So you're not gonna come and fucking
Because
plant a
he
seed, bro.
loves him.
Even if me and him did not work out, we don't like each other. We he's this, he's that to me, but not to my son. So you do not plant that seed in my son's head ever. And
Dude, I'm like that
first and last
también.
time, dude,
I'm
for
like
real.
that también. I
Like I
don't.
will never let somebody speak ill of my kid's dad to them.
Me neither, dude.
Fuck that.
Honestly, yeah, no, me neither.
That's what's up. I think me and you get along, and me and you are very similar in the way we think about stuff. Because there's other women that I've gotten into arguments with some of my friends because they're just petty and they're just bitter and they're just on
Dude, me
some fuck
too,
shit, dude.
bro.
I'm
Me
like,
too.
oh hell no. I'm like, really? You're gonna do that? You're gonna keep a kid from seeing his dad just because you're insecure about the dad going with the mom? Like, what kind of hell no, bitch? Like, I can't fucking talk to you. Oh hell no, dude. You cannot be my friend. What kind of bitch are you,
So,
dude?
dude, sometimes you have to stop like talking to certain people because, yeah, bro, I
Fuck shit
get you.
behavior,
I
bro.
get you.
Fuck shit
Fuck
behavior.
shit behavior for sure. Yes.
So, now that you know what not to do, I cause fuck, get on the fucking program. I feel like this is one of the reasons why a lot of women don't support women, because we're behind. And when I mean that we're behind is we're behind emotionally and mentally as women. There's a lot of animosity in between women. We can't, we insecurities,
Dude, that's why I don't have a lot of friends.
jealousy. I feel like as a between men and women, I feel like the women are a little bit more behind, even though
Dude,
men are like that too.
have you ever seen homeboys like getting in a fight? Like over a serious shit, and they're like the next day,
They're
hey,
friends.
carnal, like,
They're
I'm
friends.
sorry, bro, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they're
I've seen
good.
guys box and then be
Uh,
friends right afterwards.
you know what I've seen? I love that for them. Like, give them their time, and then they're cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's all we
That's
need.
like brothership, dude. That's like
Yeah.
brothership. How many times have you not got into fucking fist fights with your brother and
Dude,
then
you know what? Actually, one time, just a funny story, is the me and my dad, we he was dropping me off in school, but before we stopped at Sparks to visit my uncle, and we see one uncle like on the couch, the other uncle on the other couch, and my youngest uncle, he's like a little bit older than us,
mm-hmm.
maybe your age. He's all
What?
morado, dude. He's all morado, and then he's like holding a knife, and then there's this, my other tío is like over here talking shit, And then my dad's like, ¿qué chingados traen? And he's like, pues es que este güey no se quiere dormir y me quiere matar y quién sabe qué chingados. And they're all boxing, dude. They're all morados, and it's fucking 6 in the morning, and they're all looking at each other. They don't want to move because they're all like, if you move, I'm gonna stab you. You know what I'm saying? And then not even the next day, bro, I get out of school, my dad picks me up. In the
afternoon, they're cool.
Dude, cool. Like, they're drinking again, they're chilling, they're talking.
Honestly, like, I feel like you got a problem with somebody, box it out. Like, for real, for real.
Y
like,
el que se enoja pierde.
No, dude, I've even, like, told this to my kids. Like, I'm like, dude, you got a problem with somebody? Fucking fight him, dude. Fist fight him. It builds character, dude. Like, get over it. Like, fucking
I
move
tell
on.
my mom, I'm like, hey, hay que comprarle unos guantes a los kids.
Yes, dude, like, box it out, get over it, overcome the fucking bullshit, and get on
But
with
everybody
it.
wants to call cops, bro. Like,
fucking bullshit, dude.
Oh, yeah. Remember how you were like, you said on our last video, you were like, you had like a fetish for the 915 fates.
Oh yeah,
you have like this thing watch, bro. Tell me why I never realized my cousin is the one in the video.
Dude, your cousin is like a part of the show.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told my man, because my man's always like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm just watching fucking fighting, bro. That's all I'm watching. I'm either watching people fight, or I'm watching motivational videos, or I'm watching car painting shit. That's literally what is on my feed. That is it. Oh, and aliens and UFOs too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I was watching. I was like, look, that guy with the long hair. That's Julie's cousin.
Wait,
hey, he has hands,
bro. It's because we have his mom. She was a professional boxer.
That fool has
my tia, dude, my tia. I have a few cousins, a few tias that are professional boxers.
That's
so since we were little, dude, they've been putting us style. They've been giving us. They used
showing
to put us cousin, dude. We've been fighting.
Fuck yeah,
dude. A veces hasta que sangraba a alguien, dude. I'm not kidding you.
For this shit,
dude. My family got in a fight with my other family, just playing around, like se agarraban a chingazos, dude.
Dude,
like,
I wanted to start. Back in the day when I was in high school, I low-key wanted to start like a fight club. Wait, I'm like, we should start a fight club.
Dude, there's no fight club now. These motherfuckers, dude. He's good, bro. I'm like,
he's really good.
I thought you knew that
he was like a part of the.
Dude, I've seen videos and I've been so into the fights that I'm like,
you never pay attention to the guy who's like, all right, you're good.
All right. I'm like, no, the whole time he's my cousin, except one time, dude. I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, they're like, oh, that's the way, and El Tarzan, and I'm like, that looks like my cousin. I'm like, rewind. That's my cousin, dude. It was.
I don't know. I thought I heard something.
Dude,
my kids are inside. My kids are inside. Can't trust them.
Ay, that was fucking scary.
You guys, stop fucking yelling. Fucking scared me, bro.
I was about to tell you a scary story that recently happened.
Okay,
so you know what happened to us? Something so weird. Okay, so we lost the remote to all of our TVs. They're missing, so we have the remotes on our phone. And tell me why I wake up really early, but like at 5:30. Ya no me levanto a las 4. Samuel was like, hey, did you turn on the TV in the morning? I'm like, no. I didn't even fucking wake up. Like, that night, I slept through the night, and it's something really rare. So I told him, I'm like, no, the kids didn't even wake up. He's like, pues I had to turn it off. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. I'm like, but where's the remote? And he's like, but you know what's even more weird? And then he takes out his phone, dude, and we have an app. And it shows you the history
of when the TV.
Yes, and you need the phone to turn it on. A huevo, like, you need it.
So it was turning on by itself.
And dude, it's like somebody got up, used his phone, and turned on the TV at 4 in the morning.
It's possible, dude.
At 4 in the morning, dude. And it's weird, dude, because I sleep. Así está nuestra bed. This is his side. He puts his phone on the floor, and that's the pues la puerta, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, his phone is right there, like it's very accessible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a mí se me hizo bien weird. I was like, what do you mean? Like the TV was turned on? Like it was actually, it shows the history of somebody pressed the fucking on button and he had to turn it on almost an hour later. It wasn't even
That's
5 in the
crazy,
morning.
dude. That's crazy. That's scary, dude. One time, oh my god, one time, me and the kids were in here. So
Mm-hmm.
me and my man were like drinking and shit. We're like, fuck, let's party, fuck it. The kids are gone. So it was early. So we ended up like day drinking, getting off of the, we went to sleep early. So earlier that day, we had the big speaker inside the house and it was connected to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And we are jamming out, a madre. So when we went to bed, we turned it off. We woke up all like hungover, like at 2 in the morning for like a snack. You know how when you wake up, you're like, "What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Barely." We're like, "Oh, let's go eat something."
Yeah.
So we're like munching on food, and all of a sudden, dude, my phone is connected to the speaker still, and it starts fucking playing music out of nowhere. Keep in mind, my phone wasn't playing music. It wasn't on Pandora. It was
Yeah, like
even
it was locked. It wasn't
yeah, it
there.
was locked, and we're in the kitchen, and that's where the speaker was. And all of a sudden, bah, bah, bro, what? I got the chills just telling you. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would it turn on? My phone was in the room. Like, it was creepy as fuck.
See, dude, what the hell? That's scary. Hell no.
You know?
Like, I can coexist with the ghost, just don't fucking touch me, bro. For real. Like, we can even talk, have a conversation. You can tell me who killed you, but don't touch me, bitch. For real.
You know?
That's a boundary. I say that
Yeah.
very loudly since somebody touched me that one time. I, motherfucker, if it's you, just leave for a little bit.
Yeah. You know, lately, like, you know what's weird? Like, lately, like, the idea of, like, ghosts and stuff really doesn't scare me. The idea of people
I
scare
know.
me. Like even like the whole government thing, like the whole them being able to access whatever they want type of
I
bullshit is just like
know.
okay. So if you're the type of person like Martin Luther King, kind of somebody who can influence, somebody who can open eyes, somebody who can make people understand and see things in a different perspective other than what has been ingrained on us by the government, you to me are somebody of interest. You're somebody that can be put on a list to the government to
Like the guy that makes the gasoline out of plastic.
yeah, like okay, these are motherfuckers that are gonna fuck up the system that we have set up, and we need to get rid of them. We need to stop
I
them.
feel like the Epstein files, like they say, if they arrest everybody, the system is gonna fall.
Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of people that are like that and that have been stopped. Have you ever seen the movie The Adjustment Bureau?
No, I have to watch it.
Okay, so this movie is like it's a time travel, and this movie like fucks with people's destiny pretty much. Like, oh, this person is gonna become an important person
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna change everything that's gonna happen into a better place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking get rid of him while he's a kid. Go back in time, fucking alter whatever steps he took, and make him go a different route.
I've never seen that movie.
So they put a woman in front of him. They put a woman and make him fall in love, and he ends up stopping his school to be with her. And he's not the president. He turns out not to be the president anymore, and change the world into a better place.
Damn, that's wild.
That is wild, dude, right? So I believe that something like that is honestly like that could be true. Like, why all of a sudden do they kill all these people, get murdered? Like, why?
And they're all accidentally suicidal.
Not even that,
fucking
dude.
overdose on their bathrooms
Or
or
they're
some
murdered
shit.
by some like random person who was like looked like they got fucking hypnotized to kill
Like they
you.
got paid for
Yeah,
it.
like even rappers or like singers or people like that that are influential. Look at fucking Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, I know.
Look at Tupac.
And that's
like,
because Nipsey Hussle también, that fool didn't fall for it.
Yeah,
He didn't fall for everybody's shit. Like,
these are people
you
that
know?
are like, open your eyes, everybody. Like,
He said, I love Nipsey Hussle, how he's like, bitch, I'm not an artist. I'm a fucking gang member first.
yeah, dude, like it's shit like that that I'm like. So I feel like it's could be a possibility that if you're that type of person, that you might be getting washed
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and things might
Dude,
happen.
think about it. Think about it. On social media, what blows up? The bullshit. Cause I know that, like, me trying to grow my platforms, I know I'm not rage baiting anybody. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not over here like, man, fuck, Trump, or like, I'm not rage baiting. I'm not giving out or dishing out drama. So it's a little bit harder for me. But I see other people like just fucking
On some fuck shit.
neta, like, and just their bullshit just blows up, blows up, blows up.
Yeah, the bullshit blows up.
Fucking 69, that guy 69 the rapper, that's what he said in one interview. I remember he said, you know how I got famous? Because I saw everybody's doing stupid shit and I followed. He said, that's how I got famous, because I started doing stupid shit.
Dumb bitch behavior.
Neta, and it worked for him. Look at him.
Well,
I mean, okay.
I mean, if you think about it, did it really
it
work?
at some point, dude, when he grew and that's how he grew, because he was out here doing some dumb shit. And now, dude, that ese güey ya casi no se mira.
He pretty much sold his soul away.
Yeah.
So you can either sell your soul, become famous, get everything the wrong way, or you can
get your ass to working for it.
Yeah,
and
you
still,
can struggle.
sometimes, dude, like, la gente te va a aventar cositas.
Ooh, fuck yeah, dude.
Bro, they started reporting my videos.
Exactly.
I'm not even kidding you. They reported some Facebook videos. They reported some TikTok videos. Estaba yo castigada or some shit. I'm like,
yes,
I'm not even kidding
what
you.
do, what you say. I'm
so nothing.
I was surprised if we got reported too.
They reported one of my weight loss videos.
For what?
That it said that that I was like bullying people.
That's crazy. I used to work for. Did I know you when I used to work for TikTok?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I used to monitor live videos. So,
oh, for real?
So yeah, so when TikTok comes on live, I think for the first 10 seconds or so, it's not on live. It's going through the people who have to audit your videos first. So I'm on a computer and I get the first 10 seconds. So I'm looking at it and I gotta be quick and I gotta see if there's nudity, there's drugs, violence, any type of bodily fluids, any type of racism. There's a whole list that I have to go by, and I have to see that video doesn't meet the criteria, like all within 10 seconds. I think it's 15 seconds that I have to click on something that to flag it down, and it'll be taken off of the live feed. Dude, you see some crazy shit. I saw some crazy shit. I think I saw one time it was a jar and I thought it was fruit at first. It was body parts. I fucking clicked that. I clicked on that shit and I got scared. I called my boss. I'm like, ah. But yeah, like you see some weird stuff, and sometimes that stuff doesn't. It actually makes it through.
Dude, I know.
It actually does get through, which kind of sucks because these people figure out, okay, for the first 15 seconds,
I don't have to do this.
I can't. So I'm just gonna bullshit around, and then in 30 seconds, I'll put the real shit. That's how they get by. But
that's fucking wild.
So, but yeah, I mean, fucking Facebook, I think one time it got me banned from Facebook because I said pinche joto.
Hey, my brother.
What?
Oh yeah, I made a TikTok about Carla Panini. this bitch, I don't know, you know who Carla Panini?
No.
Carla Panini le tumbó su husband a su best friend, and her best friend was going through cancer. The
Oh
best friend
hell
passed
no.
away, and she's
Oh
still with her
hell no.
husband, dude.
Oh hell
She
no.
used to tell her husband like to beat on her and stuff like that. So that's Carla Panini.
Fuck that
And
bitch.
dude, my brother put that exactly. He put "fuck that bitch." Algo así. TikTok flagged his ass
For hating.
Yeah. Te
Terrorism.
regaña TikTok, dude. Te regaña de volada. That's funny.
Fucking freedom of speech, bro. I. But yeah, it's all fucked up like that. So back on the weird thing where your fucking TV turns on by itself. I don't know.
I think there's some duendes in the house. I believe
There
in
could
duendes.
be.
I believe in duendes. I don't care what anybody says, man.
You know, before I was a very like logical, rational, like I gotta see it to believe it.
I remember you like that. I was about to tell you earlier, but I forgot to tell you.
And
I remember you telling me this.
dude. And now, like, I've gone through some shit where I'm like, what the fuck? If that's real, then that means this is real, which
Dude,
means
yes.
other crazy shit is real. And I'm just like, wow.
Dude, yo le digo a Samuel, I'm like, hay unos duendes por ahí, and he's like, bitch, get out of my house, please.
For real, dude.
But it's because sometimes it's like, I swear I didn't put it there. Who moved it?
That's crazy, dude. I feel like you really gotta. People are just so like locked up in their mind that they don't really know.
Did you actually dude, we have you seen this man? He's like a philosopher. I don't know. He studies life.
Who? Yeah, I
Es un
watch a lot.
moreno. I don't know his name, dude,
I watch
but
a lot of that
he
shit.
is the most intelligent man in the whole wide fucking world, dude. He says that that it is kind of, if you have the technology or some shit, like it's possible to see your future.
Yeah.
Like there's dimensions that you can go through to see your tomorrow.
Yes.
Like physically.
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
There
I believe in
is,
all
like,
that. It's like
it's wild, dude. It's so
like
crazy.
astral projection.
Yes, that's the guy. So he does something like that.
Astral projection is real, and I started looking into that because I have really weird dreams, dude.
Me too.
Really like weird specific dreams.
And do they happen?
Yes, in a way. Like it happens like deja vu. It's happened to me like deja vu, like just even recently, like, something so weird happened to me. I was taping up, I was working on your truck. I was taping up the tires.
You fucking scared me.
Sorry. And I always use like it's a 3M yellow tape. That's the tape I use, but I ran out, so I have another box of green tape. And I was using the combination of both, which I never do. And I remember just kneeling down, taping up the tire, and I could see the yellow tape and the green tape, and all of a sudden, boom! It came into my head. I've seen this image before. I've seen the image of my hands work putting yellow and green tape on something.
That's weird.
And it scared me. It scared me so much to the point where I called my mom because my heart started racing. I felt like I wanted to throw. I got like literally like I got sick, and my mom's all like, that happens. It's because my mom's weird. My mom's always been kind of like witchy, kind of weird. I'm all like, this just happened to me, and I called my homeboy because my homeboy is like